Hello everyone, the quick update on Mariupol. So there isn't any updates regarding the actual battle, the front lines, and whether is there any progress. There's no update on this, but there is information about how there is some humanitarian trucks heading towards Mariupol that was allegedly hijacked or detained or diverted away from Mariupol by the Russian forces. So they were, from my understanding, they were actually diverted to Berdyansk, and then they say that the Russians actually took whatever was in the truck somehow, and then reportedly the trucks actually contains humanitarian aids, including food, clothing, and personal hygiene items to the people trapped inside of Mariupol. So before you get outraged like the rest of Twitterverse, um, we need to put some logic to this situation. The approaches to all Mariupol are mined. The defenders of the city have mined all approaches, all the main roads that is heading into the city is actually mined. There is actually no safe way to get into the city. So that's number one. Uh, and then there is no guarantee that the humanitarian trucks have no ammunition or weapons within them. So that's another concern that the Russians may have. And another thing is that the Russians already know the battle situation, how fierce the fighting is, and how badly mined the roads are. Uh, I doubt the Russians will actually allow truck drivers to get themselves killed on a suicide run. So basically, this is a suicide run. Uh, I mean, it's a war zone. You don't get civilians to drive into the war zone. Thirdly, if the trucks are able to drive in safely, what is stopping them from just empty everything in the truck, load up all the civilians, and just drive them out? I don't know what's the difference. If the trucks can go in, then why can't the civilians come out? So this is a very awkward and weird situation where humanitarian trucks are being sent towards Mariupol, but somehow they cannot get the civilians out. It just makes no sense to me. So I indicated this because since there's a lot of talk on Twitter, and then everyone is so angry, how the Russians are so evil, they take the humanitarian trucks. Then for me, it's just like, how come the trucks can just go in? And why do you provide them with personal hygiene items when there's no water supply? There's no water supply. The water supply is cut. There's no electricity. So it is a kind of very weird situation where they can give them food, but they cannot come out. Ugh. So anyway, this is the update for Mariupol. In terms of the battle itself, there's no update. Unfortunately, the lack of talk about Mariupol actually would suggest that fight is actually very hard. So hard that both sides are not really talking about it. Of course, the Ukrainians are talking about it. The Ukrainian side would just continue to repeat the same old thing every day. Oh, the Russians bomb this, bomb that, and then cause this person die, that children die, and then how evil they are. The typical thing, but that actually if you take out all the fluff, there is no substance in it because it's a war. So unfortunately, that's the reality. So once I have any more other updates, I'll talk about it. So I just want to address about these trucks. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in the next update.